Hi everyone, my name is Agos Sitlao and welcome back to another episode of me coming back to my roots where it all started. Today I'm standing in front of this house, the place I once called home. And let me be honest, I used to be ashamed of living here. Everything about this place reek of poverty. It made me feel like I didn't belong, like I was always being deprived of something. There were no windows in the rooms, even the toilet didn't have a proper door, just a curtain made from old juice sacks. Everything was a reminder that I had so little. But poverty wasn't my only battle. From a young age, I knew I was different. I had a feminine side, I played with dolls, I loved dressing up, and I expressed myself in a way that felt natural to me. But the world around me, it didn't accept that. Kids in the neighborhood noticed and bullied me relentlessly. Every time I step outside, I heard slurs, insults, taunts. They call me names, mock me for the way I walk, talk, existed, and I was just a child. A child with a delicate heart that shattered a little every single day. To make things worse, I didn't even have basic necessities. No closet, no shelf, no hangers. My clothes were simply hung on bare brick walls because we had no proper storage. But today I'm back to reclaim who I am. For this, I collaborated with a Delhi-based designer, Bhavesh Suri, who created this custom outfit that tells my story. It represents who I am today, a man who embraced both masculinity and femininity. I am strong, bold, and unafraid. Here in this very house, I once felt ashamed of my financial condition. Here, I was mocked for my identity, but today I stand proud, fearless, and unapologetically myself. You have If there's one message I want you to take away from this, it's this. No matter how bad your circumstances are, don't let them define you. To break free, you have to spread your wings. You have to become the truest, most powerful version of yourself. I've poured my heart into this, but the truth is, the industry often cares more about your follower count than your voice. Your message doesn't mean much unless it's reaching the masses. And if it isn't, your struggle becomes invisible. Sometimes I've been seen as difficult to work with just for standing up for myself, for speaking honestly, and yet I kept going. And to be honest, this is the final episode of this series. I've tried everything that I could to live a life of a full-time content creator in Delhi. I've spent everything I had, taken loans, and solely depended on myself. But it's not that I don't want to keep going, but it's getting harder and harder to sustain. I had a dream of building a life as a creator, but it feels like that dream is being taken away. It's not because I didn't work hard enough, but because of the way this industry works. If you're not extremely famous, extremely privileged, your work doesn't count. If your struggle doesn't go viral, it's like it doesn't even exist. But now I'm tired. I came back to this house after 6 years to do this shoot, to put everything into this to one last attempt. Not because I'm giving up, but because I need to be honest about where I stand. Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe something better is waiting for me. Or maybe I have to go back to a life I tried so hard to move away from. Maybe even a 9 to 5, who knows. I hope something positive comes out of this because I have given it everything. Thank you for listening me, for seeing me, for walking this path with me. That's all for now. Bye bye.